River City After Party, and today is a Behind the Beats edition. We have a dear friend of the show, Karim, in studio today. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy I'm here too. You know, it's been a while, but I always love to be here.
Well, we always love seeing your face. You're always such an exciting presence to have in the studio, on stage. For anybody who doesn't know Karim locally, he has a global footprint as a performer. You've been on stage with Disney, you've recorded. I mean, you've done so many amazing things with your voice, and I'm really excited to chat with you about all of them today.
Of course, yeah. It's a long journey, but I still have I haven't reached my goal. You know, every single day it's a goal, and I will move forward always. Yeah. So it's been great to have a gift that God gave it to me, like the voice, and to share it with the people is such an honor.
So, I mean, obviously, as a performer, you know, we are here to talk about a very special project that you have, but I'm going to make you guys wait just a minute because I'd love for people to understand your background as a singer. You know, this is the first year that you're actually stepping into songwriting.
Yes.
But, you know, prior to this, you've been performing music written for Broadway plays, for movies, things like that. Can you walk me through some of your big milestones in your career as a performer?
Definitely. Well, in 2021, I had a call from Disney. They asked for
Casual.
me to, yeah. I'm just saying. Well, they said, hey, we were looking for a Middle Eastern singer who sings Western music. I was like, hi. I'm here. So yeah, I was like, yeah. So they asked me to sing, and one of my absolutely favorite Disney movies is Aladdin. And my favorite character of all time is the genie. So the first song they asked me to sing is Arabian Night by the Genie.
Wow, okay.
It works like perfectly, you know? So, and I got a chance to work with Adina Menzel, with the voice of Moana, Aloy Carvello, and Lindsay Sterling, and it was just, I'm still having a lot of, if I have a time machine, I would go back.
Right, exactly, and keep going over and over again.
Yes.
So, I mean, obviously that's, you know, a really big opportunity. Now, as someone who came to this country and saw these Disney movies that are classics, how do you feel being a part of those so that children in other parts of the world can really experience those, but in their own language? Because obviously it's great to see something in its original form, but when you can hear those words in your own language, with your own dialect, how does that make you feel being a part of that?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned this because I started in Disney production, me and my brother, as a voice actor. And by the way, my brother is a videographer here.
Yes, hi Fawad.
Hi Fawad, I just want to say hi.
We love you.
He knows.
And hi to your mom, because I love her too.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned this because me and my brother, we worked at Disney Production back in my country, Egypt. So we used to dub the movies. We used to do a lot of singing as a voice actors, singers, and to have this classics movies here and dubbed in our own language, which is Arabic, and all over the Middle East to watch and to send it to the kids, it's a big thing. It's a big thing for kids. We were very young when we did, but it's a big thing to work with Disney. So it's like you know. Yeah. And now when I'm like 28, I'm still in awe that they asked me to do it here in the original Disney.
Yeah, I mean, and Disney brings so much magic, and where we really see a lot of that magic is right now around Christmas time, around the holidays. Right. So I love the fact that you have actually stepped into that role as a songwriter now. So you're on the other side of this. And when we talk about that Disney magic, that Christmas magic, you are bringing that to a new and original song that you actually wrote about Santa's really magical adventures and this trip around the world that he takes and the magic of the season, but also the process behind that sleigh ride. So talk to me about this actual song that you have written.
Well, Santa Sleigh Flies On, this is the name of the song. And it's just, you know, I've heard a lot of songs like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeers and Santa, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Which we both hate, by the way. No, don't stay away from Grandma.
It's not my favorite Christmas song, you know. I just wanted to put the spotlight on what the reindeers actually do. So it's my very first song I've ever written. The fact it's a Christmas song, which is one of my absolutely favorite seasons of all time. It's such a great experience. It brings up the joy, and you're gonna hear it in the song because it's very joyful. It's very there is happiness vibes in it. So it's my first baby, you know. So it's my first. So you know, I'm sorry if I messed it up a little bit.
No, it's going to be great. He's an amazing performer, and you're going to get to see him right here on River City Plus. Now, obviously, we're going to get to see you perform this live, but if people want to follow you, see more songs from you, and actually stream it, can they do that online?
Yes, my Instagram is Karim.R.Zabaneh, and on Spotify, the song's called Santa Sleigh Flies On, Karim Zabaneh, so, and on Apple Music, so you go ahead and listen to it and share it with friends and family. You know, this is how, I get more people to listen to it.
Exactly. This is how we spread the Christmas cheer. This is how a song becomes a classic. So we're going to start making that happen right here on River City Plus. Now, since we know I have no musical talent, I'm going to go ahead and bow out, take my chair with me, and I will give the stage to our dear friend, Karim Zabaneh.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho! Come on, reindeers! Let's make some kids happy on Christmas Day! Ho, ho, ho!
On a frosty Christmas night, the moon is shining bright. Sleigh bells ring through the snowy air. What a wondrous sight! Up above the rooftops, oh, Santa's on his way, with his reindeer flying high, leading Santa's sleigh. Sleigh bells ring, oh, can you hear? Rudolph's nose is shining clear. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, all the reindeer pulling fast, making sure this night will last. Sleigh bells ring, the joy they bring, as Santa sleighs flies on. Through the clouds they swiftly glide, with Rudolph lighting the ride. Dasher's speed and Dancer's grace, with Prancer by their side. Vixen's charm and Comet's dash, Cupid's heart so true. Donner's strength and Blitzen's flash, the whole world they pursue. Sleigh bells ring, oh, can you hear? Rudolph's nose is shining clear. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner and Blitzen, all the reindeer pulling fast, making sure this night will last. Sleigh bells ring, the joy they bring, as Santa sleighs flies on. Across the fields where winds may blow, jingle bells ring soft and low. Every heart is filled with cheer as Santa sleighs draws near. Sleigh bells ring, oh, can you hear? Rudolph's nose is shining clear. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner and Blitzen, all the reindeer pulling fast, making sure this night will last. Sleigh bells ring, the joy they bring, as Santa's sleigh flies on.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody. That was awesome.